Hello guys, welcome back to another video tutorial. In this video I'm gonna teach you how you can create a login form in PHP with Remember Me feature. So I'm gonna show you the demo of the project, then I will teach you everything from scratch. So let's get started. So this is a login form and this is connected with our database. So I'm gonna add my first, this is a very simple validation, like please fill in the blanks, right? And I'm gonna add the invalid username and correct password. Please enter valid username. If I enter correct username and invalid password, we need to use correct password. So I'm gonna use admin and I do not check mark the Remember Me features, and I'm gonna click to log in. I'm logged in my dashboard. I'm gonna click on logout. I'm logout. If I open dashboard.php, I can't do that, right? And I'm gonna also show you the cookies, how you can use cookie to store the username and password inside your cookie. So I'm gonna click use admin and click to Remember Me and click to login. I'm logged in my application. I'm gonna show you the cookie. I'm gonna open the cookies and see all cookies. I'm gonna call localhost, and on there have two cookies like a user underscore name and password. If I click to log out, you will able to see those cookies will remove from there. I'm going to show you. I'm going to refer that and I'm going to show you just a minute where it is. Cookie, CL cookie. I'm going to call localhost and click on there. As you can see, the all cookies are there, but you can't see the username and I mean user underscore name and also password cookies on there. So I'm gonna teach you how you can create this one application. So I'm gonna remove this one. One more thing I'm gonna show you. If I directly open dashboard, I can't do that, right? This is a very simple step. You can use that. So this is my project with the name of login. This project is open on my code editor. I have used Bootstrap CSS file. I just designed very simple form. I'm going to show you this one form, very basic syntax of HTML and some classes of Bootstrap. And this is the form, and this is the closing form tag. Inside the form tag here our title and 1 to input text field, and last one will be checkbox. So this is our index.php page, and this is our empty functions.php file, and this is our dashboard, right? I'm going to show you the dashboard on there, dashboard.php. This is a very simple dashboard, right? So I'm going to use this way, and I'm going to show you the files. I open includes. Inside include file have a simple connection, con MySQLi connect, localhost root, and this is my database name. If connection is not stable, then display the message. You can use that echo statement, or you can use anything else on there, right? And those files are available on the includes folder. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So first step, you need to I'm going to show you. I have assigned only post and I do not assign the action on there, right? And this is a closing form tag. So the first step, you need to write basic syntax of PHP on function.php file. This function file available on the include folder, right? and I'm gonna also localhost php myadmin. I'm gonna show you how you can store the record. So I have already stored the record inside my database, but I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna show you how you can store the record. I click query, and I'm gonna click select static from, and the value is the username is 1. Okay, right, and now the second one value will be password, right? So I'm going to use md5. I will store encrypt password, right? I think it should be work. So let's check out it's working or not. This is a username. We'll use admin md5. Okay, I will store the record using this way. I'm gonna use this way, right? So the record has been stored, but I will update that. I click update query, and I use update login underscore user. This is my table name. Set password equal to md5, and I'm gonna call admin where id equal to 1, right? So this is our query, right? So let's check it now. As you can see, the password, okay, the password, okay, I have used where id equal to 1. This is the encrypted username, I mean password, right? You can also use this way. So I used 1 id 1, right? So this function is help you to encrypt the password. The password is the admin, right? So the database name is remember, and a table name is a login underscore user, right? So the first thing, I'm gonna create a function. First I'm gonna call a session start, and the first function I will create a set message. That function help me to display the session message. I'm gonna pass the parameter. I'm gonna call if not empty what msg, then create a session with session msg and assign the value msg, right? And the else statement, I'm gonna call msg assign null value. This function will help you to set the session message, right? But you will create another function that will help you to display the session message. Okay, I call if is set $_session with session msg is active, then echo session message, and also you need to call unset session with session msg. That's it. So I'm going to show you how does work it. So we need to get the data from database. So I call function get data. You can write any name as you want. I'm going to call user login, and I'm going to call global con. We need to include the connection file on here, connection.php, right? Global con, and the first is username, MySQLi real escape string, pass 2 parameter connection and $_post. You need to get the name from there. This is a username, paste on there, copy it, paste there, and second one will be password. You need to also change the get the another value like checkbox. So this is the name of the checkbox, so I'm gonna copy that, paste here, and I'm gonna call remember, and this is a remember me. I call if empty what username or empty password. Then we need to call this one function that will help you to display the session message. I'm going to call please fill in the blanks, right? So we need to call this one function on index.php file. I go to above and I call first I need to call once. We need to include the function file on there and paste this one function, but we need to display the session message, so we need to copy this one message, and I want to display the session message before the body. I'm going to show you the body. This is a header and this is a body, and before input text field this is a body, right? So I'm gonna paste on there. I use if set $session was session msg is active, then display the message like this one. So, and one more thing we need to do, we need to cut that and call if set $server request method equal to post and $set post btn login. This is the button name, right? If both are active, means the server request is a post and also user click on the button. Which button? This one button. Then run this one function or get the value, right? So save and fill the page, click there, please fill in the blanks. But I want to display this one message using classes. I can do that. I use error and call single quotation div close, assign the classes like class alert danger. Inside there I'm gonna call please fill in the blanks, right? So I just call this one variable and paste on there. Let's see what happened on there, right? And click that, please fill in the blank, right? Where is the problem? Function undefined rem in the line number 15, right? So okay, just a minute, I check that. Okay, I use this way. Let's see what happened. I think this message rem undefined index. Okay, I will use another way, like this way. If I seen this one message, we need to check that. Just a minute. Everything is clear, but why I seen name. Okay, I'll leave this one this time on there, and I will manage that on later. So once you display the error message, so I'm going to call else statement, right? And the else statement, so first I'm going to call query, and query is select static from login. What is my table name? Login user, right? So I'm going to call login user, where user, what is the table name? Username, right? So I'm going to call username equal to what? Our input text username. Write the query and call MySQLi query, pass 2 parameter connection and query variable, and then I'm gonna call if MySQLi numbers and pass the result variable. If the username, the input text field username will match with our database, then come into the if body, otherwise come into the else body. And the else body, I'm gonna copy this one code and paste on there, and I just use please enter valid username, right? So I'm going to show you. So my username is what? Admin, right? So I'm going to call admin123, and I use password as 123. Hit enter. Please enter valid username. I'm going to call admin123. Hit enter. You can't see the error message on there, right? So inside there we will get the data from database, like password, but I call while loop, and I call row MySQLi fetch associate and pass the result variable, right? This variable will help us to get the data from database, right? So I'm gonna call username underscore db and call row username. This is my database column name, right? This is the database value will store inside my this one variable, right? Which value username, and also I'm gonna get the password from the database, and I'm gonna call password db, right? Then I call if md5 the input text field variable which have a password equal to our db password, means I'm gonna match the password with our input text field and also our database password. If both are active or matched, then come into the if body, otherwise come into the else body. In the else body, I'm gonna call please enter valid password. So let's check it now, it's working or not. This is my username, and I'm gonna enter wrong password. Please enter valid password. I'm gonna call admin, hit enter. As you can see, everything is perfect, right? So inside this one section, so first I'm gonna call session username, and I'm gonna call this one. If both password will match, then I will create sessions and store the database values inside our session variables. We will use the session on another pages. So I'm gonna copy that, paste there, and I'm gonna get the also password and store the password inside my session variable. Which password? Database password, right? This one variable, those values coming from database, right? Then I call header function and call location index, not index, dashboard.php. If everything is perfect, then we will redirect with session dashboard.php. So save, refresh the page, admin, I enter invalid password, please enter valid password. This is another validation, please fill in the blanks, and this is another validation, like please enter username or email. I'm gonna enter complete accurate details and hit enter. I'm able to see my dashboard, right? Let's work on the dashboard.php page. Inside dashboard.php, I call php, I call session start, and I call if not set, like a session with session username and not set password. Those are session we have made on earlier, those are right. So I'm gonna target those session. Inside these sessions have a username and password, so I use those session on there if those are not active, right? So I'm gonna call location index.php. If anyone user directly open this one page without the username and password or without the login system, who will redirect on the index.php page. So, and now the next thing, we need to create a logout page. So I'm going to logout.php. Inside there we just use unset session with session username and password, and I'm gonna call header location index.php, right? You can also use session destroy function, right? But I think unset session will help us to remove those things. Let's check out now it's working or not. I'm going to click on that and redirect on my login.php. Let's check it now. Dashboard directly open or not. Okay, those are open. So let's see what's problem now on there. Set session and set session password. I think something is wrong on anywhere. I'm gonna check on the session is started, username, and this is the password. Everything is perfect, but why I see session start, set session, and I think something is wrong. Okay, I think I will call session. I think session is not destroy, I think. So I call session unset. Let's see this time. Logout, I call dashboard. Okay, I call session destroy. let's see what happened. Okay guys, everything is clear, but we need to call the session on the session start. This is my mistake, so I'll leave that, and also we need to leave that session start, unset session, and redirect with this one page. So let's check it now. This time logout admin correct. Let's see. As you can see, I directly open dashboard.php. I can't do that, right? This is my session problem. I do not destroy them without using session start. Without calling this one function, you can't unset the session inside there. So we have successfully made the login form, and with the logout feature, let's check out the last one function, which is remember. I call is set $_post. I call MySQLi real escape string con, and I do not use there. I just call $_post and rem. This is my this one name, right? And then I call if remember equal to true means checked. I call echo call checked, right? This is a mistake, right? So I'm gonna call the exit function that will help us to stop the program after this one. So save, and let's check it now, it's working or not. So I'm gonna call checked, right? I call uncheck. You can't see anything else. It means we have successfully getting the data from remember me feature, right? So after this one, if statement inside there, I'm gonna cut that and call if checkbox. What is the name? Remember me. Remember equal to true. I paste on outside of there, right? So I'm gonna create a cookies set cookie. We need to pass the parameter. The first parameter is your cookie name. I'm gonna call username. The second one parameter, you need to pass the value on this one variable. So I'm gonna pass the same value like username, db username. Then the third one value will be your time period, how much time you want to store the cookie inside the browser. So I'm gonna call time function that will help you to get the current time from your computer, right? And I'm gonna call this is a calculation. I'm gonna call this is a 60 second. I'm gonna use 24 hours. No, I'm gonna so I'm gonna use simple way. The simple way is we will assign the seconds after the time function, how many seconds, but we need to calculate them. So the calculation is very simple. This is a 60 seconds, right? I will get the 1 hour value using seconds. So I'm gonna multiplication by 60. This is my 3600 seconds of 1 hour. If I multiply by 24 hours, this is my 24 hours seconds value on there, right? So I want to store the cookie inside my browser 24 hours, so I'm gonna copy this one value and paste on there, right? And I'll leave this one, right? 8,686,400, but I want to increase the value, means I want to store the cookie more than 1 month. Then I just write multiple by 30, then the cookie will store inside the browser 30 days, right? So I will use same thing on there to store the password and pass the second one value, right? Very simple. So I think everything is clear. Okay, let's move on the logout page. After getting the cookie, right? After getting the cookie, you need to unset the cookie after log out the user from your application, right? So I'm gonna use same thing, unset. Now let's go cookie. Which cookie? Username. Unset. The next one cookie is password, and also I call set cookie. Which cookie? Username. We need to remove the cookie from the browser. The second parameter is a null, means empty. The third parameter is you need to use same time which you have assigned on there. And you just copy that and paste on there. But inside the plus sign, you need to change there to use negative, right? Means the time period will be close or remove. Use same thing to unset the second one cookie, like this one. Everything is clear. Let's check it now, it's working or not. So I'm gonna use admin without remember me. Perfect. I click to log out. Perfect. I open dashboard.php. Perfect. I use admin remember me. Okay, just a minute, I'm gonna show you. The thing is settings, cookie and CL cookie. I'm gonna pass local 5 cookies. You can't see the username and password, right? Let's check it now to using remember me, login, and let's check it now. Localhost. Okay, just a minute, fetch that. CL cookie, localhost, 7 cookies. Let's check it now. As you can see, username and password. Let's see, the password is the cookie name is a password, and this is a time period which are created, and this is the expiry date of the cookie, means 13 April 2021. And this is the time period, whatever you want to assign the time period inside the cookie, means 30 days and 12 days, 10 days, 30 seconds, you can use that, right? So the last thing we need to check that if I click on that, then we will be able to see the cookie will remove from our browser. Let's check it now. Log out and go to settings, cookie, CL cookie. I'm gonna call localhost, 5 cookies, right? Everything is perfect. I hope you understood as well. But the last thing I'm going to show you, if the user is logged in your application who can't see this one form, right? Means I open Twitter, right? I'm logged in my account, I can't see the login page. Why? Because I am remember me, I have used remember me features inside there. If I log out this one application, then I will enter the all data, then I am able to see this one page. Otherwise I can't see this one page without login the application. So I will use same thing on there. So if the user is enter correct username and password and click to remember me, click to login, user will come in our application. For example, I close all the things and I open that, I call login, okay, why I call dashboard. I'm able to see my this one page, but the thing is I go to dashboard.php page, I call if set, if the session was session username and set the password, session password, those are active, right? Then call header function, call location dashboard.php. Let's see what happened after using this one code. After that, log out, click to admin, remember me, what dashboard.php, why dashboard.php, I click log out, perfect. I click admin, remember me, login. Why is in this one? If the please check spelling. Oh, where is a function? This is my page name refactory. Copy that and paste on there, perfect. And I'm gonna paste on same on the dashboard, perfect. Let's refer that, go back, perfect. I click admin, remember me, perfect. I close the page and I again open localhost login. As you can see guys, I am able to see my main application page. I can't see the index.php or login.php page. If I log in my application, I can't see the index.php, right? So this is a complete login form in PHP with a remember me feature. I hope you understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture or next video.